Oh, is it now? Oh, you better not fall. Oh, I don't care. Hello, welcome and welcome back. It's Jane here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a non-typical weekend in our life. So on this day I'm starting on a Saturday, which was a cloudy day, warm enough to go out, which we did, but my child had football training at 9 o'clock, so they'd already left the house and I was gonna clean up as I waited for them to return to the house for 10:30, and then we would go out for a day, for a walk, and then a meal. He's just returned back to school, so we're trying to get back into our winter routine. And the following day was a Sunday and it was wet, and we decided not to do anything and try to tackle a little bit of decluttering. So this is what's going to be on this video. So as you can see, on Saturday I started the day. I only just had one and a half hours to do some cleaning, so I was just gonna do simple cleaning in the kitchen, straighten up the kitchen and get on with life. But I think I've had so much practice straightening up the kitchen, it takes me quite a short period of time. So my mom is over, which means she's about to do washing for us, take it out when the days are sunny. So however, she does not fold the washing. I do that because I like to fold my washing in a particular way. So I tell her to put it on the dining table and I will sort that out, which is what I was doing. And then after I did that, I was like, I need to sort out this hanging thing we have. It gets so crowded with coats. Everybody brings their hoodies and their coats and their bags and just leaves them there, and it just gets so crowded. So I was going through all that and I did not think everybody needed to have their raincoat and their hoodie there, so I took those away and I decided to only have the bags there. So there's my work bag, my child's school bag, and there's also the swimming bag. These are the three most used bags in this house, so it just felt fair that we could have a space for them. I tried to put away some dishes, and as you can see, my cupboards are overflowing. In actual sense, we do use all these containers. When I get meat from the market or from Costco, I like to put it in containers before I put it in the freezer. I think that is more sustainable than using freezer bags. So we do use all these containers. There's very few of them we don't use, which I threw away. And then I sorted out the cereals, just making sure we don't have empty containers and cereals waiting to get into the containers to get on the side. And I should have mentioned, this video is mostly a time lapse because this is going to be a total of like 6 hours cleaning in total. Then I got back to cleaning the dishes again. I've said in a different video, in my next life I am going to have a dishwasher. I feel like I deserve one, so it would make our life so much easier. There's always washing to do. Next I'm tackling this air fryer. So the air fryer makes our lifestyle so much easier. But because we use it each and every day, it gets dirty so quickly. So we wash the trays, the racks on a regular basis, but the actual air fryer we seem not to do it. So I need to get into a routine of cleaning this more regular. So on this day, this is probably the second time I'm cleaning it, and we've had it for over 4 months now. So yeah, it was quite filthy. So spent some time on it just to make sure it's, I'm not letting it get so filthy. So that is what I did there. And I was using a scrub daddy. I am not big on cleaning tools, although I do want the automatic brush cleaner from Temu. But yeah, my husband is into scrub daddy and these scrubbing things. I am more of a microfiber towel and baking powder person, but if this stuff is available, I'll use it. I then clean the windowsill because it seems like that's where the flies go to die. And this is 1 hour later, and as you can see, a lot has been done, but there's also a lot that needs to be done. So at this point, to get ready to go out, it took me like 7 minutes because I was not showering. We were going for a walk. I was gonna be sweating it, and then started doing just the final touches for the kitchen before we got out. And I feel like my kitchen looks so much better when everything is put away, not having the dishes on the counter and just putting everything away. And this is where I would like to be. I would like to be in a space where my kitchen counters are empty. It looks so beautiful. It makes me happy, and it makes me motivated to keep it that way. Anyway, I cleaned the sink because our sink does not get enough love as it should do. We use it a lot, but we don't always clean it a lot. And here you'll see me making my all-purpose cleaner. It's just got citronella, essential oil, and fairy liquid, and I use some hot water. And at this point, it's 10:30. This is when they were supposed to be back, but they're not. So I've already done some washing. So these are my new pajamas. They're Christmas pajamas. They're from Marks and Spencer's. They're only £20. I went to Cheshire Oaks and I was like, they're good quality. I don't care if they're Christmas or not. I'm gonna wear them all year round. And I do prefer this kind of pajamas where you've got the bottom and the short top. That's my thing. I didn't want to do a lot, so I decided to tackle our medicine box, and there's quite a few things which were on there expired. I do regularly come and check here, but obviously I've not done it in a while, so I put the expired medication in a carrier bag, and my mom was going to take them to the pharmacy in the following week. This is how our kitchen looks after 1.5 hours of cleaning, and I've shown you the laundry is outside. It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was. And this is 2 hours later. We're heading out. I got my knitting and I got my water ready for the walk. And before I started cleaning, I was showing you my haul for the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying to take my skincare and personal care more seriously. So I've got a toner. This is Haru toner. I've heard good things about it. I tried putting it in a spray container, but it was too big for that. So after the amount in the spray container is used up, I will just go back to using it from the bottle. I've also got these body scrubs, which I want to do more of that because I never usually do. And then I got these 3 sports bra from Amazon. They're actually for daily use, not for exercise. They're padded, and they got the straps on the side, so the straps won't show when I'm wearing my work clothes. So I did like that, and I like the effect it has on my back. So I can cycle in this, but not exercise. And these are the pajamas I was on about before. The one is just £20, and they're really good quality, which is something I like. So
or that one when you took out the back. But you can go with things like yeah, but you don't go in when there's like that. They'll do that to you.
Why are they fighting now?
they're play fighting.
Ew. Happy baby.
Are you scared?
What is
It can get to you.
Is it a cat?
It's a calf. It's a big calf.
Is it a bull?
It doesn't matter. It's a baby calf.
It can't hit me.
No.
Will you touch it first?
Okay.
Where is my this next?
Are you finished? Okay, go for it.
And I'm not hungry.
Don't know. I'm going back there.
I don't know.
It does look green.
Chickpea. Chickpeas and
I don't care.
Can I see some of yours?
yeah. West. He's only 26 years old.
Soul guitar,
Old guitar.
coded for sometimes it's up to
Real life cowboy.
she earns her keep. Each time she speaks, the dance hall.
So this is the Sunday. It was a wet day, so I was gonna stay in and do some work. So was my son. He was going to do some homework. We're just trying to get him back into the routine of doing homework. And he's got so rebellious. It took him a long time to do his homework. It should be a 10-minute job, but he's just not listening. But yeah, so that is what was happening on this day. And this day, everything is speed cleaning. It's time lapse as well, because we did a lot of cleaning. So here are my kitchen clothes. I wash them in one load, but I fold away the white one, which are for drying our dishes, but I did not fold the other ones because I had intention of using them. I needed to do some deep cleaning, so that is what was happening on here. So I did the first cupboard yesterday, so I was going to systematically go through all this and just clean one cupboard after the other until I was done. So this space under the sink, we use it for our dustbin and a bit of our cleaning detergents. We don't have as much cleaning detergents, but in the recent months it's gotten more than I would like it to be, so I was taking a note of what is there and stuff we need to use up and let go. And the next cupboard is our food cupboard, so a bulk buy, so you will see that is our food stuff, and the bottom one was really dirty, so it needed good scrubbing. Nothing on here was expired, but there's quite a lot of food there. But so what I do is that I rotate things. I'll clean one cupboard, and I'll put the things at the top or the bottom, so that I think it's easier and it's less work for me. So that's what I do. And so this is that cupboard cleaned, and it's time to move everything from the top to the bottom. That way I'm not having everything on the floor at the same time, because it gets overwhelming for me. At the same time, I'm also checking my kids' work. He was doing math at this point. He's quite a clever child, but he's also quite rebellious, and so he takes too long to do simplest of things, and he wasted his day just that way. Anyway, here I'm putting my Diet Cokes in, because I've started drinking those on the regular, because I'm currently doing 1 meal a day to lose weight. At this point I've lost about 3 kilos. It's not quite visible, but the scale says so I believe it. But it's not quite visible on my clothes. So get to the next cupboard, and this is my drinks and bread and utensils, plates and stuff. Cupboard, this was quite easy to do. You will notice I completely missed the cupboard underneath the hob, because I just could not be asked. There's so many things in there that needed dealing with, and I was not ready for that. So it's been a week since we went to the market to get some fruits, and oranges are an important part of my weight loss diet. I've been doing smoothies with a lot of orange, and the good thing about that is that it tastes good. It's got sugar, which gives me energy, but most important is the fiber. It's got fiber, which is giving me, cleansing my bowels, and that for me is an important part of my weight loss. Even though I go to the toilet each and every day, when I go to the toilet and I feel like everything is out, I feel like I lose weight much better. And so I'm using oranges as my weapon of choice for my diet. So I reorganized the dishes, and at this point, I've got a Diet Coke because I'm facing paperwork. I don't know about you, but for me, paperwork is my worst thing. So you can see my kid has a lot of books. We try and encourage him to do a lot of homework outside of school, but I think we need fewer books than we have at the moment. It's just too much, but I also don't want to get rid of it. So I'm going through the other paperwork. There's the folder on the floor, the white folder. I started a job recently, and that's my work folder, as well as bills and bank statements that need sorting out. It's just a lot. At this point, my husband was finished with what he was doing. I'm not quite sure what he was doing, but he was sorting out another part of the house. And we joined forces to sort out the toys. Now, between me and my husband, we're fully aware our kid has too many toys, which are a big distraction to him doing his music. You can see he's got 2 guitars on the wall and his piano or keyboard, and doing his homework. So we decided to get rid of some of the toys. They're only going to the loft, they're not being thrown away, because he's not actually even been playing with them. He will occasionally play with them, but not really. So that is what was happening here. And then we brought down his puzzles and deciding what he currently uses and what we needed to get rid of. So we did that, but I was cleaning them as well. So we got rid of some, and we kept some downstairs for him, but we also put away some to go to the loft, because we tried to keep less stuff out, so that we can maintain a cleaner house. So this is what was happening. And I forgot to say, you can see me wearing my Ugg boots, which are my house shoes. As you can see outside, it's wet day. We were not going anywhere. And then back onto this drawer, I did not forget it, but we got sweet potatoes, we got potatoes, and they just need a home. This whole cabinet is standing up. We keep I just have never known how to organize it, so I still don't know what to do with that space, but as you can see, it was trial and error. My husband has his toolkits where he keeps all the trinkets or the bowls, I don't know what they're called, the man tools for keeping the house in check. So they need a home to be, but they don't need to be spread out the whole place. So that is what I was trying to figure out. And in that shelf, just above where the Hoover is kept, you can see we've got a problem with tape. We got so many masking tape, is unreal. But I don't want to get rid of it. But now that I'm aware of it, we're just not going to be buying more, because I was actually just about to buy more, because everything is spread out, scattered. I don't know what we have, but now I know we have at least 10 of them. I won't be buying more anytime soon. So that is the cut-free cupboard I was avoiding to do. I've still not done it because it's too much for me at that point. So I do get overwhelmed with all this cleaning, and I suppose that is where I do like the top, like just the superficial cleaning and not deep cleaning a lot, because it gets overwhelming. We own a lot of stuff, especially food, and having it all out and facing it every day can be overwhelming. On the other hand, part of our lifestyle, this is how we shop. And although nothing goes to waste, I don't want to keep looking at it all the time. And here I was preparing food for tea, as well as making some smoothie packets for the following day. And this was my meal, one meal a day. The rest, my husband was cooking for the rest. And that was 3.5 hours.